Hi everyone, it's Dina from simplyhomecooked.com. Today I'll be showing how to make brioche hot cross buns. A huge thank you to Dairy Gold for sponsoring this recipe. Let's get started by adding half a cup of golden raisins and half a cup of dried cranberries into a bowl. Then fill the bowl with boiling water and let the submerged raisins sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now warm 3/4 cups of milk to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Then add a tablespoon of sugar and 1.5 teaspoons of dry active yeast. Give it a quick stir and set it aside for about 15 minutes or until it becomes frothy. Meanwhile, add 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour into the bowl of a stand mixer. Then add half a cup of granulated sugar into the bowl. Make a well in the center using your spatula and pour the yeast mixture in. Lastly, add in 3 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oh, and I almost forgot salt. You'll need about a pinch of that. Now using the hook attachment, start off by mixing all the ingredients on low speed until the flour begins to incorporate into the wet ingredients. Now pick the speed up to high and mix until no more patches of flour appear. Now you'll add 3/4 cups of unsalted softened butter to the dough and continue mixing on high speed for 10 minutes. Depending on the size of your eggs, you might need to add another 1/4 cup of flour. The dough may seem sticky at first, but be patient, continue beating, and it will begin to take shape. During this process, you may need to scrape down the sides of the beater bowl with a spatula to pull away any of that butter that may have stuck to the sides of the bowl. Now drain the soaked raisins and dried cranberries and add it to the dough. You'll want to mix these in for about a minute or so, pretty much until they're well incorporated. Now you can remove the dough from the mixer bowl and begin working into a ball. The dough should still be quite sticky, but still firm enough to work with. That sticky texture is from all that incorporated butter, which will soon be fluffy layers of bread. Place the dough into a large greased bowl and cover it for about 1 hour or until it doubles in size. Now shape the dough into a log and divide it into 12 equal pieces. Take each piece of dough, shape it into a ball with your hands. Then place the shaped buns into a deep baking dish coated with nonstick spray. Now cover the buns with a kitchen towel and let them proof for about 1 hour. Once the buns are done rising, brush them with egg wash and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes. Meanwhile, make the icing by combining 1 1/4 cup of powdered sugar with 3 to 4 teaspoons of milk. You want the icing to be slightly runny yet thick enough to pipe out and not spread out. Once the buns are baked and cooled, pipe out the icing in a cross pattern over each bun. Alright guys, the hot cross buns are all done, and not gonna lie, I am really looking forward to this taste test because my house smells so good. Alright, which one do I want to pick? Let's go for this guy right here. Okay, can we just take a second to admire all that fluffy goodness? I mean, look at that texture. And let me remind you, these are not your basic hot cross buns, these are brioche hot cross buns, meaning there's a ton of butter in here, which gives it that amazing fluffy texture. Alright, time for the taste test. That is so good. That was really good. Those golden raisins and dried cranberries just perfectly complement that amazing bread texture. I'm telling you guys, the key to fluffy bread is butter, lots and lots of butter. I mean, it's bread. Go big or go home, right? A huge thank you to Dairy Gold for sponsoring this hot cross buns recipe. If you guys enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you guys never miss out on any of our new recipes. Now, I'm gonna go devour these before my kids come back. Until next time, guys.